you probably got there on a wheel. You either walked, you rode a horse, or even if you rode a bus, you got there on a wheel. This is one of our first wheels for an automobile. You see it's got like the ball bearings. The wagon wheels were like this, but they just had grease, no bearings. Wood spoke. If you went very far, you had several flats. I once looked at a 29 Chrysler, came factory with 4 spares. 2 in the front fenders, 2 on the back. If you went from here to Wichita, you probably used all 4 of those spares. Changing industry. Look how wide this is. Look how wide this isn't. 50 years later, here's what we've got for a tire. No more tube. This one has a tube. No more tube. Now we just seal off here. No inner liner. One of the great advantages of a tubeless tire, I've took tires off cars that have 2-3 nails, never lost a pound of air. They don't necessarily leak each and every time whenever you get a puncture, as long as something is still in the hole. This was a popular tire in the 70s, early 80s, bias ply, road rough, had a lot of run out, right and left, up and down, hit a bump, rearview mirror falls off. Then along comes the radial. A lot better traction, smoother ride, hit a bump, rearview mirror still on, a lot higher mileage. This bias ply tire, many of these lasted 10, 11, 12,000 miles. Done. That's a year you're buying a set of tires, sometimes 6 months. These, 40, 50, 60, sometimes even 70,000 miles. A lot better gas mileage, a lot smoother ride. Look at this. This is a factory tire size that's on many Corvettes, rear. Traction, real hard, stiff sidewall. It's like driving on rails. It's right there. Smooth ride? Don't think so. Can I turn left at 75 miles an hour? Probably can, if I was driving. Look at this. This is like our most popular tire size now. Who would have thought? If you'd have told me in 1990, we're gonna have trucks, cars, factory 20s. Nah, never happened. Boy, was I wrong. 285, 50, 20. Extra load, Cooper, all terrain, great traction, rides smooth. Many, many choices in this tire. Here's one built by Goodyear, got flames for tread, aqua channeled, drive fast in the rain. Don't suggest anybody do that. Many do, but look at that. It's wide, it's fat, it's tall, and who would think? This rides smooth, very, very smooth. You'd be surprised. The trucks that we put this on a lot come with factory 16s, sometimes 17s, rides great. Customers come in, I'm kind of considering some 20s, but I don't want to run my ride. I also don't want to mess up my speedometer. These tires we match with factory height. So your speedometer's on the money, no problem there. Your ride's not hurt in any way. And if anything at all, well, actually for sure, the truck's going to perform better. Better in traction, better in curves, turns. One disadvantage, sometimes when you have a flat, tire's not very tall, you don't know it. By the time you've realized it, sometimes another disadvantage with radial tires, they don't go very far on a flat and it damages all the inside. Watch this. I bet this one, wow, I didn't even know that. Look at that. Nothing's changed, just got wider. It had some changes throughout the years, up and down, all around. We just keep getting better. That's funny. Now all we need is a wood spoke wheel for this. Wouldn't that look good?